There are many monsters in world mythology and legend. In ancient Greece, the massive sea serpent Typhon was defeated by Zeus off the coast of Cilicia in modern-day Turkey. The chief god of the Olympians used his thunderbolts to defeat the monster and banish it forever to the hell of Tartarus. In the Old Testament, Leviathan, another massive sea monster, threatened the health and well-being of the ancient Israelites. Other sea monsters like Tiamat of Mesopotamia and Vritra of Vedic India also proved worthy adversaries for the heroic gods and demigods of the ancient world. Simply put, as long as human beings have been on the earth, there have been stories about terrifying and gargantuan creatures. These days, mythology has been replaced by knowledge about the animal kingdom. Indeed, some real-life mammals put the monsters of legend to shame. The following giants are some of the largest creatures that can be found walking or swimming all across the world right now. Before we get into this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button to be the first to see our newest videos. Number 10. Southern Elephant Seal. Seals are not typically seen as aggressive predators. More often than not, seals are hunted and killed by sharks and other nasty prowlers of the sea. However, the southern elephant seal is the largest carnivore in the world. Female elephant seals typically weigh in at a whopping 880 to 2,000 pounds, or 400 to 900 kilos, and are between 2.6 and 3 meters long. Their male counterparts are noticeably bigger and beefier. The average male elephant seal weighs between 4,900 and 8,800 pounds, or 2,200 to 4,000 kilos, and is between 4.5 and 5.8 meters long. The largest southern elephant seal was a bull caught near Possession Bay in South Georgia in 1913. This male was measured at 6.85 meters and weighed 11,000 pounds, or 5,000 kilos. Number 9. Polar Bear. Do not let their good looks fool you. Polar bears are especially vicious carnivores that can easily overpower the strongest man in the world. Fortunately for most humans, they live nowhere close to the frozen habitats favored by polar bears. Many climate scientists believe that thanks to melting polar ice caps, the world's population of polar bears may soon face the possibility of extinction. The typical polar bear weighs well above 300 pounds. For females, the usual weight range is between 330 and 550 pounds. It's not uncommon for male polar bears to weigh as much as 900 pounds. The largest polar bear ever recorded was shot in Alaska in 1960. That particular bear weighed an astonishing 2,210 pounds and was over 12 feet tall. Number 8. Saltwater Crocodile. Native to Australia, Southeast Asia, and the eastern shores of India, the saltwater crocodile is as mean as it is ugly. This repulsive reptile has an average lifespan of 70 years and have been known to attack prey on land. The average male saltwater crocodile weighs anywhere between 900 and 2,000 pounds, or 209 to 1,000 kilos, and is normally between 13 and 18 feet long, 4.1 to 5.5 meters. Some males have been measured at 20 feet long with weights in excess of 2,000 pounds. The largest saltwater crocodile in history was a 23-foot-long, 2,000-kilogram crocodile from the Bhitarkanika Park of Orissa, India. Number 7. The Chinese Giant Salamander. Unlike the giant panda, this is one Chinese creature that you do not want to cuddle with. The Chinese giant salamander is the largest salamander species in the world. These slimy creatures enjoy the many rocks, lakes, and mountains of rural China. Normal males usually weigh somewhere around 55 or 66 pounds. Some of these salamanders have been known to grow as big as 6 feet, but this isn't common. Because of widespread pollution, and because they're considered a delicacy by practitioners of traditional Chinese medicine, the giant salamander population is currently in decline. Since the 1950s, when Mao's China began pursuing its great leap forward in terms of agricultural and industrial production, the giant salamander population has been reduced by 80%. Number 6. Liger. Unlike the other animals on this list, the liger species doesn't occur naturally in the wild. This breed is a cross between a tiger and a lion. On their own, tigers and lions are plenty big enough, but when bred together in captivity, they can produce offspring that can weigh as much as 1,000 pounds. The biggest liger on record is also the largest cat in the world. Named Hercules, this male liger is the spawn of a male tiger and a female lion. In 2014, the Guinness Book of World Records put down his weight at 922 pounds, or 418.2 kilos, his length as 131 inches long, and his height as 49 inches tall. Hercules more than lives up to his name. Number 5. The giant golden-crowned flying fox. Bats give a lot of people the creeps. Nocturnal by nature and closely associated with blood-sucking vampires, these flying mammals don't need to be large to frighten people. The giant golden-crowned flying fox didn't get this message, for the average size of these creatures is somewhere in the ballpark of 55 centimeters or 22 inches long. Although very light, usually about 3 pounds, these very nimble creatures can appear exceptionally monstrous due to their almost 6-foot wingspan. The giant golden-crowned flying fox is native and exclusive to the Philippines. You better hurry if you want to see one of these animals in person, for they're currently facing the threat of extinction. Number 4. Japanese spider crab. This is not the ocean dweller you show to a friend who's afraid to try seafood. These massive beasts have extremely long appendages that give them the appearance of a nightmarish sea spider. Worse, these predators feed on animal carcasses and can live to be 100 years old. That is pure horror movie stuff right there. The Japanese spider crab dwarfs all other arthropods thanks to legs that can grow to be 12 feet or 3.8 meters long. Weight-wise, a large crab spider can weigh over 40 pounds. The largest Japanese spider crab, known as Crabzilla, weighs over 30 pounds and is more than 12 feet across. Number 3. African bush elephant. Look, almost everyone knows that elephants are the largest mammals in the world. These majestic and intelligent creatures roam the open grasslands of Africa and the tropical forests of India and Southeast Asia. Tragically, because of the ivory in their tusks, elephants are the daily targets of poachers who kill and butcher them in order to sell their ivory on the international black market. Global organizations and private foundations have tried to crack down on this trade, but it remains a lucrative business. In China and Southeast Asia especially, elephant ivory is seen as an important ingredient in traditional medicine, as well as an aphrodisiac. The African bush elephant is the largest of the large. Males have been known to reach 7.5 meters or 24.6 feet in length, 3.3 meters or 10.8 feet in height, and can tip the scales at over 13,000 pounds. While female bush elephants are much smaller, they're still large enough to deter most natural predators. One male shot and killed in Angola in 1974 was recorded as weighing 10.4 tons and being 13 feet tall at the shoulders. Number 2. The green anaconda. While the reticulated python of Asia is technically longer on average, the green anaconda of South America is the largest reptile overall. These creepy, crawly creatures max out at the size of about 25 feet or 7.5 meters and can weigh over 500 pounds. The largest anaconda ever recorded was a terrestrial leviathan that weighed over 500 pounds and was 28 feet long and 44 inches in circumference. The green anaconda uses its girth to smother and squeeze the life out of its prey. Rather than rely on venom like the deadly black mamba or king cobras, the green anaconda constricts the breathing patterns of its prey before swallowing them whole. Given the size of these snakes, they can undoubtedly eat their weight in mice and other critters. Number 1. Blue whale. The largest animal in the world is the blue whale. The sheer size of these marine mammals is just astonishing. A suborder of baleen whales, the blue whale is typically 98 feet long or 30 meters and weighs about 180 metric tons or 200 short tons. The blue whale's tongue alone can weigh as much as 2.7 metric tons or 5,952 pounds just for the tongue. During the summer feeding season, blue whales eat as much as 40 million krill a day, or about 7,900 pounds of food. In order to keep their massive bodies going, blue whales must maintain a diet that consists of about 1.5 million calories a day. Relatively recently, a large blue whale colony was discovered off the coast of Sri Lanka. Here, marine scientists have discovered some of the largest known blue whales in history. That's really saying something, for the blue whale is the largest species that has ever roamed Earth. Ever. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed that video, hit the like button and subscribe for more. See you next time.